Alrighty, so we're doing another build video today. Game's been out for almost 13 years and people still really like build videos, so you guys really liked my first one with Wisp, so I guess I'll do another one. And this is a more general build. It kind of works on any frame. I have a friend that really likes to play khora, and this is pretty much a copy of her build. She showed it to me because she wanted a khora speed build, and I thought it was a pretty neat build, and I tried it out, and yeah, you definitely do go fast with it. I'm pretty much always dragging behind her and exterminate missions and that type of deal, because she just kills everything and goes too fast. But when looking into build, it really works on any frame. And the Parita Rebellion, which a lot of people are still running, myself included, speed is actually pretty important for there. You're having to do some long treks. So starting off with just what's on the frame, most of these mods do not matter. The only two that really matter are Combat Discipline and Arcane Agility. Combat Discipline makes it so that every time you get a kill, you lose some health and your squad mates gain some health on kills. And then Arcane Agility makes it so that whenever you're damaged, you get plus 60% parkour velocity for 18 seconds. So Combat Discipline, you damage yourself, you've got a good chance for Arcane Agility to proc because of that, and then you get a lot more speed. Now Combat Discipline, I only have one rank into this. The lower the level that you can go, the more ease of use I would say it has, or the more convenient it is, because I tried running this build with a max level Combat Discipline, and with a max level one you lose 10 health per kill. That can really stack up a lot, especially with khora where you're doing 5, 10, maybe even more kills in a single whip call, and that adds up pretty quickly. If you get 10 kills in just one instance, you're losing 100 health. I've had times where I lose 200 to 300 health, but at just level 2, if I get 20 kills, that's only 40 health I'm losing. And then the third arcane, which also kind of matters a fair bit. I mean, it depends. You really need a source of healing for this build. In my case, I go with Arcane Grace, which states that whenever your health is damaged, you have a 9% chance for plus 6% health regeneration per second for 9 seconds. And Combat Discipline can proc this, so that's very convenient. If you want to try a different arcane, I would say this one's better generally. Like, it works on any frame, any build, no problem. The other one that you can run is Molt Reconstruct, which states that you heal yourself and allies within affinity range 6 health for each energy point spent on the initial casting cost of abilities. So if I spend 20 energy on an ability, I'll gain 120 health. So on khora this works fine, pretty much on just anyone that has good ability spam. But I recently got Arcane Grace from the, what's it called? The Operation Blood of Parita going on. You can get a max out one from Roth, and so I'm going to test this in the Parita run for this video. All these other mods, they literally do not matter. You can just run whatever build you want to. All that matters is Combat Discipline, Arcane Agility, and an Arcane to heal yourself. The next speed that we can get is from Amalgam Serration. Again, run this on any weapon, well, any rifle, I should say. I just have it on my Cerberus because it could fit just fine. Like, this is my normal Cerberus Prime build. This is the speed one. It literally just has Serration instead of Prime Shred, so it fit just fine. I put it on there, and I'm not going to be using this weapon much on khora because I'm going to be whipping. Then the next sort of speed that we can have is Amalgam Barrel Diffusion. You get 110% multi-shot from this, but also 60% dodge speed. That dodge speed can make quite a bit of a difference. And then going further, we have Praetos, which on its own, with the second evolution, you get 20% sprint speed and 20% slide. Evolution 4, you get 30% parkour velocity. This is pretty much just a go-to for any sort of speed builds. You can run Okina Prime if you want to as well. Evolution 3 gets 30% movement speed, but Praetos is generally better. Parkour velocity is usually better than just movement speed because that affects your roll distance and your bullet jump distance, but you also get sprint speed and slide on Praetos as well. But the important mod for this is Dispatch Overdrive, which states that on a heavy attack hit, you get 60% movement speed for 15 seconds. And so the rest of this build, I just kind of spec'd into heavy attack wind up speed, just kind of speed in general. I'm not really going to be killing anything with this. I'm just going to be using the heavy attacks because all you need is a heavy attack hit. It does not have to be a kill. Obviously, if you want a build for actually killing, you would probably use something more like this, and then melee influence for the arcane, and then obviously Dispatch Overdrive over Discipline's merit. But I'm going to be whip clawing everything, so that does not matter. And then lastly, you can put on a parkour velocity shard if you want to. You could put on all 5 if you want, but I'm not doing any of that. I just have a casting speed shard on, and then the rest are melee crit damage purple shards, because that's all I need. And then in the subsume slot, you can run infested mobility or molt if you want to, but since I'm on khora, I'm going to be whip clawing a lot, so I'm running like has hunt. This is more so for energy generation. I already have nourish on a different build, but this gives me back some healing and I get some energy with equilibrium. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. In terms of Venari, if you just want to see what I run on my Venari, this is it. Nothing affecting my speed here. And then claws, yes, I still need to upgrade them. They cost a lot of endo, okay. I have not been endo grinding. I've been really doing a lot of stuff. And then here's the whip claw build if you want to see it as well. And then for companion, I'm running Poggy and my hound. This is the core build I run. And then here's Akaton, just used to prime my enemies mostly. But yeah, that's basically all there is for a speed build. Just run combat discipline, arcane agility, heal arcane, you run the amalgam mods for speed, you run Praetos, and then you're good. So just running around in base with this build, you can already notice a difference with the sprint speed from the amalgam serration mod, and also just having on Praetos. Rolling, you go a fair distance, and it's also much faster. And then bullet jumping, it's also a decent distance. Bullet jump plus roll, you go pretty far, but this is without dispatch overdrive and arcane agility active. So if we get those active, this is probably not the best simulacrum area for this. Do I have a better simulacrum area for this? There's that one in Duveri that's really good, but I don't think I have that. Let's see here, maybe I could show the ballroom. Yeah, this is a little bit better. So get a heavy attack hit, and also heavy attack slams work, and then get a kill, and you're zooming. And this could go even further if you decide to run infested mobility or molt. That's not going to work too well on my khora, on this current khora build, since I have 40% strength. But yeah, you really go zooming around with this build. And again, this can be on any frame. Doesn't have to be just khora. My dog is on the floor behind me and she is twitching a little bit. Sometimes when she's sleeping, I think she's having a dream, and so she starts to twitch her paws a little bit, and sometimes kind of like soft bark. I don't know, it's kind of funny and cute whenever she does it. Anyway, we'll go ahead and go into a Pareto run. I think that'll be a decent area to show off this build. I guess I'll just stick to Narmon. I don't really need any other build. I don't really need Zinaric or Madurai, so I'll just stick to Narmon, and I guess we'll do Recall Vanguard. I still gotta do so much of these Pareto runs. It's crazy how many materials you need for all the Tauren strikes. All the Tauren strikes are really not that good because of their charge rate. They are just very slow. Pretty much if you get a Tauren strikes, it's just so that you can actually mod out your operator to make them stronger. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Light Cast. Get a heavy attack. And then we can just kind of be off to the races, although we don't need to run quite yet. Oh, I need A. Okay. There we are. Yeah, I typically just do these in public matches because it's just more chill to me. A lot more relaxing. I don't have to think too much. Where's B? I'm not caring to be as efficient as possible. I just want to have a chill time. Okay, well, we're about to run off now, so... Can I get heavy attack off on anyone? Okay, there we go. That counts. Of course, we can get some heavy attacks as we go along if need be, since there's enemies between areas. Also, since I'm on like a since I'm on an absolute max range build, Strangle Dome is very large, and so we can get a ton of kills with it. It's just going to grab in a bunch of enemies, and as long as we hit at least one of the enemies with our Whip Claw, that damage will transfer to everyone else. Guess I should focus on the objective a little bit, though. I'm pretty bad about that, admittedly. I just get so distracted with wanting to kill everything. I don't have an energy thing. There we go. Gotta say, these grapple points, I feel like they were a little overhyped. I never use them. I don't really see anyone else ever use them. Come here, typo list. Take my energy. Spirit bomb them. Definitely feel like this is going to be a shorter video than my Wisp build video. I don't know, I just had a lot more to say about the Wisp build. Probably because there was multiple builds and there was just a lot more to talk about. Since I'm just doing a simple speed build, there's not that much to talk about, and khora is just pretty dang simple. She's not that in depth. I know some people find khora boring, I can definitely understand why, but I like her. Just simple, easy damage, chill to play. Looks pretty cool. Up, where is that? I don't do the most damage to these guys, although I am on Naramon, so maybe I got... Oh, okay, I cannot ensnare them. I can damage you, though, and so can Veneri. What? I don't know what these little damage ticks are about sometimes. The game is a little weird about that at times. There will just be random damage ticks far off in the distance. It's not actually damaging anything. Yep, you. Come here. Thank you. Also, I might try to upload more. I don't know, it's really weird with the YouTube algorithm. I just don't quite understand it. Because I'm not sure if my videos have been getting more views because I'm uploading less frequently and the algorithm prefers that, or if it's just because it's Warframe content. It's really confusing. Because when I was uploading daily, I did not get that many views. But granted, I was not uploading Warframe content. I was just doing variety content. And my channel is definitely not going to become a Warframe channel. I still plan to do variety. It's just Warframe's been doing well, so I guess I'll keep doing well. I guess I'll keep doing it. Because I do enjoy doing it. And some of these objectives really are just long. Hold on, are just 2 of them bugged? Because 2 of them do not have a countdown. I don't know, that's weird. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of this mode. I don't think it's a bad mode. I just do get burnt out on it pretty quickly. I need to actually deliver this. Where is... I really wish these icons could be different colors. I know they're different symbols, but they're the exact same color. Purita, I feel like it's just... It's fun for a little bit, then you start to get tired and burnt out. Come here. Thank you. Meanwhile, Descendia is pretty replayable, I think. I think it's pretty fun. Got a bit more variety to it. But the rewards, you get them like so fast. It seems like it should be Descendia is the longer mode that takes a longer time to get all the rewards. And I mean, it's even structured like it's supposed to be a weekly thing. Instead, nah, you get everything pretty quickly, and Parita is the long form content. Come here, thank you. Yeah, that's that speed coming in clutch right there. Can just bullet jump across the world. Ow. Where's that thing? Oh, okay. And yeah, you bullet jump so far. And khora's pretty good for ag clear. I mean, oh yeah, you're taking a lot of damage. Hey, and then we go flying to the next objective. I wish these tunnels were a little bit wider. So I tend to accidentally get stuck on the walls. Just smash my face into them. In terms of what video I'll do next, I don't know. I don't want all my content to just be like build videos. Granted, it hasn't been. I did that baseball ranking, and that was fun to do. It was a more chill, just silly tier list, not to be too serious. I can't really do an official Warframe tier list because I don't have experience on all the frames, or at least deep experience. You know, if I want to make tier lists, I want to make sure that I go on a deep dive on every frame, really test them out, build them out, do the best I can with them. But I do not have the resources for that at the moment. It takes a lot of Forma, a lot of Orkin reactors. I think I almost have every prime frame. I'm getting there. I don't need that many more. I have every base frame. Just need to still subsume a lot of them. Where are you? Wait, what? Oh, okay, up there. You do get a lot of steel essence from this build. That's good. Boy, 1 more minute left. Can we do one more? Depends on what we get. Give me my speed, thank you. And I also need to get that one, like, green screen, Captura screen. Captura scene, yeah, I struggle to talk sometimes. There's a lot of sentences and phrases that I have to just edit out of videos because I have to repeat myself multiple times. I don't know, it's like my brain works faster than my mouth. Or my mouth works faster than my brain, I don't know. Anyway. I need to farm up some Samara standing, sadly. So I can get that green screen for easier thumbnails, I guess. Alright, let's see how this does. Can I ensnare them? Nope. I can probably do this though, maybe. Sorta. I I mean, they're taking a lot of damage anyway. They do that. Oh gosh, I had a burp right there. I'm sorry. Okay. And this recording's only like 30 minutes, while the Wisp video was like an hour and 13 minutes.
You were victorious.
I did so much more for that video. Ash God tier. Yeah, maybe Ash was just assassinating them right there. Can he target them with Blade Storm? He might be able to. I mean, Mesa can target the Vanguard with her regulators, so probably. Anyway, that's the speed build I wanted to show. Credit to my friend, because she's the one that actually came up with it and showed me it. Again, you can go with more speed if you just want to put on some hardcore velocity shards. And if you want to put on infested mobility or run with Molt. Molt also gives a speed boost. So yeah, that's about it for now. Let me know if you guys have any other video ideas that you would like to see from me. I might do a video where I talk about kind of the state of Destiny for me, because that was, funny enough, my main game, but I have not been playing it much at all for a couple months now, and I might be at the point where I might be done with it and just moving to Warframe, but we'll see. Anyway, see y'all in the next video.